oasis for Brain Body Bliss, both inside and outside your hoop. Today I have a special guest star. Christina Buster is with me. She is a Colorado hooper, yogini, and she also does quite a bit of desk sitting. So the concerns that she's expressed to me today have been about her hips. And now Christina and I are going to show you a four-way hip stretch that is good for the hamstrings, and it is good for the hip flexors, it is good for the inner thigh as well as the outer hip. So 4 separate muscle groups that this stretch particularly addresses. She has the foam roller underneath her sacrum. It's not in her lumbar spine. Actually, I can just move it down a tiny, tiny bit. Yep. And she has 2 hands on top for stability. She's going to find her central activation, pulling the navel in and knitting the ribs, and then her legs are going to come up right over her hip. Lovely. From here, she's going to reach both knees straight and the legs up towards the sky, and then she's going to hinge 2 legs towards her face. Now she has nice flexible hamstrings, so she's got a lot of room to go here. But if your hamstrings are a little bit tighter, you may not have as far to go. If you flex your feet, you get a little bit deeper stretch. And then she's going to send her right leg forward all the way down to the mat. Good. And as she does that, she's going to allow the pelvis to rock forward with the leg, and the left knee is going to bend. And she's going to take her hands into the left knee pit, lacing the fingers. Good. She's going to relax this leg. The heel drops to the butt. She's going to relax the foot. Now from here, we've got a nice open right hip extended long. And she can deepen that stretch by pointing her toe. I know you can't see her foot right now, but the more she reaches long away from center, the more open that hip gets. Take a breath. And then she's going to keep that reach, but on her exhale, she's going to pull the knee a little closer to her. So now she's got sort of this opposition going, the knee coming in and that hip opening nice and long. You feel that stretch in the front? Great. Moving on here, we're going to take the left hand to the top of the left knee and the right hand to the right hip. She's going to take the left knee slightly up to the shoulder and then out to the side, only as far as she can go without the right hip rocking to the ceiling. So here in this position, she's getting a little stretch in the inner thigh and possibly even the right groin area, which would also be inner thigh. Good. Feel good?
Yeah.
Great. And then we'll take it across the body. We're going to take the knee back up. The opposite hand comes over and pulls the knee across the body. The pelvis comes into a little bit of rotation, and now she's getting this nice stretch through the outside of the leg. Maybe a little bit in the hamstring, but for sure in that gluteus medius piriformis area. Good feeling?
Yeah.
Great.
It's great.
Cool. And then she can bring it back into center and take both feet to the mat. And of course, we would do this on both sides.